Hello and welcome everyone to the walk around video here at your next car, the 2013 63 reg Nissan NISMO JUKE. Vehicle has not long arrived as a part exchange. It's a well kept example of the unique NISMO JUKE. With all of our cars, it is physically in stock and is ready to be driven away, and if you would like to know more, you're of course welcome to use the links that are in the description box. As always, let's get into talking about the car itself. Obviously, being a NISMO version of the JUKE, there are some very significant trim, spec and performance differences to the car. You'll obviously have already spotted the JUKE body kit, the NISMO JUKE body kit that the car comes with, obviously, which surrounds the car and really does give that little bit something extra to the exterior. It does largely change the shape and appeal of the car, I have to say, which includes the 18-inch NISMO alloy wheels. They are all in nice, neat, tidy condition. You do also, of course, get a slightly changed front end. So that includes a gloss black NISMO grille. And then, of course, you've got that lovely front splitter, the side skirts, and then those fantastic candy apple red mirror caps, which have finished the car off nicely. Other than that, the exterior is largely unchanged. You've still got that fairly signature stance to the JUKE, which includes the shorter rear doors. This one has got privacy glass. Round at the back, however, though, big NISMO diffuser with the centre light you can see there, and a polished exhaust tip, which is there for a little bit of the sound over just aesthetics. It does make a little bit of a burble at tick over, but it isn't overbearing. You could certainly live with that every day. In terms of the layout of the interior, again, that hasn't been too largely changed, it has to be said. Let's go ahead and grab the key out 1 second so we can properly show you that. Interior is largely changed from a regular JUKE, it has to be said, all for the better. Let's go ahead and pop that open. So as you can see, you have got a fair size boot. You can also fold down the seats as well. Round onto the passenger side. Not before showing you, obviously, the NISMO rear spoiler, which is a nice little feature for the car. The interior, as I mentioned, is largely changed thanks to this NISMO interior, which is all Alcantara with the lovely red stitching in the back there. And then up front, you've got a combination of cloth and Alcantara, which these front seats are superbly comfortable, I have to say, really supportive. Obviously aimed in the direction of a sort of bucket style seat, and they do work well to that effect. You've got a 6-speed manual. You've got plenty of room up front and in the rear. You've got that sort of lofty ride height position. You've got a petrol 1.6 turbocharged engine there. It's still happily coming along producing healthy fuel economy figures. It's not all about, obviously, this car's performance side of things. It has got the keyless go system. So fire that up. You've got this lovely half Alcantara, half leather steering wheel with red stitching. You've got all of the relevant buttons you'd want to use on here, including for the onboard trip computer and different drive mode settings as well. So once that service level check's been completed, you can see there it's covered just over 67,000 miles. On the last drive cycle it was doing about 32 mpg, which for a car of this type is pretty much spot on. I'm sure you could get quite a bit more out of it on a good sturdy run. It does have sat nav. You have also got AUX and USB line in. You have also got a Bluetooth telephone, as you can see there. You have also got a bunch of different drive mode views as well, so you can see things like the G-force. You can have a little digital boost gauge up there, and you have got 3 selectable drive modes, including normal, sport and eco, and a bunch of different views you can have on there as well, which is kind of nice. Something that little bit quirky. And then a really sharp 6-speed manual, which has got a super short throw on it, which again gives a very, very sporty feel to everything, as you can see there. And then NISMO badges stamped here, there and everywhere, all in the right places to sort of let you know. Both front seats are heated. You've got high and low settings for those. And then you have got a super efficient climate setting up front as well. Everything in here isn't too over the top, it has to be said, and is really nice user-friendly system. But if you would like to know more about this NISMO JUKE, go ahead and use the links that are available in the description box. For now, thank you, bye bye.